Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard the Adiri Astra for our very first Fallout 4. Wait. Oh, I forgot to actually change the game category. Let me fix it real quick. Okay, there we go. Fallout 4 stream. Hello, Hatanashi. Hello, Tommy. Hello, Pokey. I'm glad you could be here today. So, I hope you've all had a good weekend so far. I have not. I was pretty close to canceling the stream just because I wasn't sure if I would have time to actually get things ready and rework my mod list to be YouTube friendly. But I think things worked out in the end. So we will go ahead with the stream. So for those who don't know, Fallout 4 is set like 200 years after a nuclear war between China and the USA. Well, Fallout in general is set between there. And as for the rest, I think the opening cutscene explains things well enough. Is there anything else I want to say before I say? Oh, so in general, I think Fallout 4 is actually my favorite of the Fallout games. The typical fan base doesn't like it as much, but I think this generally has one of the strongest stories in the series so far. And the opening of the game is actually my favorite part of any of the Fallout games. So, let's get into it and see what you guys think. Without any further ado, let's get going. So, can you guys hear the game? It's a bit loud for me, actually. I'm gonna turn this down. Although, now that I think about it, the menu is always super loud. Oh, you guys can't hear it? Oh, that's a problem. I might have to restart the game. Let's try this then. I hope it works this time. Some games can't update their audio output without needing to be restarted. I think StarCraft 2 was one of those games. You guys heard it? Oh, it seems like it's working now. Everything working? Okay, so. Oh, wait. I forgot. I need to unplug the controller. Alright, so. Like we did when I played Skyrim Enderal, I have already created a character. So we're going to spare you guys the pain of me going through character creation on stream. And so we will start a new character, and then once we get past the first part of the game, we will load up the save I have already made. Alright. And... oh, right. Okay. I think this intro is genuinely quite good. Let me get out of the way of the logo. Ah, no. It's the best I can do, unfortunately.
changes. In the year 1945, my great-great-grandfather, serving in the army, wondered when he'd get to go home to his wife and the son he'd never seen. He got his wish when the U.S. ended World War II by dropping atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The world awaited Armageddon. Instead, something miraculous happened. We began to use atomic energy not as a weapon, but as a nearly limitless source of power. People enjoyed luxuries once thought the realm of science fiction. Domestic robots, fusion-powered cars, portable
Oh
computers.
yes, the cars.
But then, in the 21st century, people awoke from the American dream. Years of consumption led to shortages of every major resource. The entire world unraveled. Peace became a distant memory. It is now the year 2077. We stand on the brink of total war. And I am afraid. For myself. For my wife. For my infant son. Because if my time in the army taught me one thing, it's that war never changes.
War never changes. Okay. And pretend you didn't see that.
War never changes.
You're gonna knock him dead at the Veterans Hall tonight, hun.
You think?
Absolutely. Now get ready and stop hogging the mirror.
Right.
Okay. So we are going to change to the female. Ignore the fact that her skin is so white, she could stop global warming just by going outside. And also ignore that.
Good morning, Mum. Your coffee.
He was practicing his speech in the mirror.
Brewed to perfection.
Actually, let me,
Just delivered.
get our pants pulled up. Okay, actually, just for this first part. Because I don't want to have to look at that for too long. Okay, so yes, this, I've changed it to an anime character. Okay, now what? Hello, Cosworth.
Hey, Codsworth.
Enjoy your coffee, Mum. Oh, sounds like someone made a sticky.
Oh yeah, there's my baby.
Head to young Shaw.
I know we were nervous at first, but I'm glad we got Codsworth.
Okay, so yes, so this is the anime race mod for Fallout 4. You might notice that my husband's head is a little too big for his body. That's because he's using, like me, he is also using the player race skeleton, which is modified by the mod to, have a giant anime head. The NPCs will have appropriately sized heads for their bodies.
It's that salesman again. I don't know why he keeps bothering you.
Is the game quiet? Do I need to turn it up? It seems a little quiet for me.
Good morning. Vault-Tec calling.
Vault tech? Remind me again.
Why, we're about you, ma'am. And
Okay, I can turn up the
your
game.
future. You see, Vault-Tec is the foremost builder of state-of-the-art underground fallout shelters. Vaults, if you will. Luxury accommodations.
Ah, yes, luxury accommodations.
Nuclear devastation. You can't begin to know how happy I am to finally speak with you. I've been trying for days. It's a matter of utmost urgency, I assure you.
What's so important?
Why, nothing less than your entire future. If you have
Oh, so-
noticed, ma'am, this country has gone to heck in a handbasket. If you'll
I also have mods to increase,
kaboom is
or a mod rather,
inevitable.
to increase the pitch of the
Coming sooner than
female
you
player character's voice because,
catch my
oh gosh, the original one is like super
Now, I
deep.
know you're a busy woman, so I won't.
So if it sounds weird and a little bit,
Time being
little bits,
a
it's
precious
because of that.
commodity. I'm here today to tell you that because of your family service to our country, you have been pre-selected for entrance into the local vault. Vault 111.
But I have a family. You can fit us all, right?
Of course, of course. Minus your robot, naturally. In fact, you're already cleared for entrance. It's just a matter of verifying some information.
So,
Want there to be any
this is
holdups
not a
in the
spoiler
unforeseen event of total
because this is made
annihilation?
apparent in every other game in the series. But, the Vault-Tec vaults are not actually about saving people from nuclear annihilation.
Vault.
Oh, it has all the amenities of the modern home, I assure you.
They're all
Total protection from
places
nuclear
to
and
conduct
hostile mutants. A
terrifying experiments,
underground. It's not only our mission.
all of them,
Passion.
without exception.
Sure. Let's do it.
Splendid. Splendid.
Oh, and by the way,
Now, let's see.
as you can see, they're like sometimes randomly during conversation, I'll just turn around and like like teleport, flip around. That's because of a bug in this game that was never ever fixed. Where if you move a mouse during conversation, if you move the mouse during a conversation,
Over to the vault.
it turns
On being prepared
your character, and then you have to
Hey, it's peace of mind.
face the character you're talking to again
No price.
the next time the camera pans to you. Okay, I'm gonna turn up the audio a bit. Oh, it's already turned up to max. Okay, then I'll turn it up in OBS. Hello? Oh, it did not like that.
Good
Hello, Levy, welcome aboard.
Wow. Sean has been changed, but he absolutely refuses to calm down. I think he needs some of that maternal affection you seem to be so good at.
Go ahead, honey.
How's your day been,
I'll be there in a
Levy?
second to help, okay?
Okay. So, here's the other thing about using the anime race mod. The baby is like jet black. This is because the
My
baby
boy isn't giving his
Sean
mother any trouble, is he? Hey,
is
mobile on his crib the other day. Why don't you give
his skin color is programmed to like match yours, and when you use the anime race mod, your actual skin color on the default race is set to the darkest tone.
That's my boy.
So,
Best behavior.
yeah,
just like
despite,
his dad.
so yeah, this is not evidence of
Listen,
me
after
cheating on my
breakfast,
husband.
we could head to the park for a bit. Weather should hold up.
It's been okay, though you think you're getting sick, you're not quite certain just that feeling. Oh dear.
Oh, right. The park. With you. Because I want to get pregnant again.
Sir,
My day has not been great.
see this?
Codsworth?
You're getting sick.
Followed by yes.
Oh, yes.
Followed by
This is actually my favorite part.
flashes, sounds of explosions. We're trying to get confirmation. We seem to have
What?
lost contact with
What
our
did he
affiliate
say?
stations.
Oh no.
We do have coming in. That's confirmed reports. I repeat, confirmed reports of nuclear detonations in New York and Pennsylvania. My God.
Oh my god.
We need to get to the vault. Now!
I've got Sean. Let's go.
Okay, so yeah. This is my... So I love it whenever in a story, it's like... Just that... Oh shit moment. That is my favorite thing.
Hold on, little guy. Hold on.
It's like that moment when everyone knows it just got real. And I think that's why I like this opening so much. Because this is the only Fallout game that shows you what life was like before the war. I mean, outside of like a simulation or something.
Okay. I'm reporting this!
If you're in the
Poor
program,
guy.
step forward. Otherwise, return home.
By the way, you can actually meet the salesman later.
To get in. We're on the
Because
list.
he like
Infant.
gets turned into a ghoul, and you can actually meet him like 200 years later.
Thank you.
Good luck, sir. You two, follow me. Come on.
What's gonna happen to all those people
We're
outside the
doing
gate?
everything we can. Now keep moving.
Yeah, sure you are. Imagine being these security guys. These security guys are gonna die
Hey, in the center.
when the nuke drops. And they're just like, still just like trying to do their jobs,
He's fine.
even though they're all gonna die.
Okay. I love you.
You'd call it bravery, except they're working for Vault Tech, so it's actually just stupidity. Yeah, that's a good moment. Also, in real life, we'd all be dead. In real life, you cannot dodge a shockwave just like being
We made it.
slightly behind the wall.
Okay.
Everyone, please step off the
Like,
elevator and proceed up.
I'm sorry to inform you guys, but
No need to worry.
real shockwaves
We'll get everyone situated in your
will
new
go
home.
around walls.
Vault 111. A better future underground.
It's like sound.
Yes, up the stairs.
Well, a shockwave really, it is sound. It's really loud sound.
Don't get
And you cannot block a sound just like by
everyone, just head up the
standing
stairs
slightly behind a wall.
over there.
All new residents, please proceed in an orderly
But you know what? It's a game. That is far from the least realistic aspect of this game, so we'll give it a pass.
Over to the table, take a suit. Just step over to the table. Welcome. Pick up a suit right over there.
But as you can see,
Head down the hall there.
everyone else's head is kind of normal size compared to my husband Nate, who's got a little bit of a bobblehead problem
Further.
going up. Don't bring it up
Thanks.
when you're talking to him. He's very sensitive about it.
Follow the doctor here. He'll
It's a
show you
congenital
where to go.
condition.
All right, you three.
He's just born this way.
See? This is our new home.
Oh, you're gonna love it here. This is one of our most advanced facilities. Not that the others
Literally,
aren't great.
when you get some good, yes. We're gonna get a lot of that in the future, Tommy.
Father down in D.C.
How long do you think we'll be down here?
Oh, we'll be going over all that in orientation. Just a few medical items we have to get through first.
It's a good fit, don't you think?
Ah, yes. Remember, horrific experimentation.
Future, right?
Such a lovely family you have. I hope you'll see this as your new home.
Oh, hello, Maxim. Welcome aboard.
Excuse me.
Take your
good time. We've got
It'll
all
be
day.
okay. Mommy's right here. See? Honey? Could you help me?
Who's my little
So,
guy? Huh?
yeah, so this is one
I'm
part
not going far.
of the opening that I'm very confident that this whole thing was written for the male character
All set?
in mind, because I don't think it really makes
Put on your vault suit.
much sense otherwise. So there's a few moments, like in the beginning when the salesman says, because of your service to your country,
Give Sean a moment.
except the female player character has not done any service for their country. She's a lawyer. And the husband is the one who's a veteran. And then a moment like this was, not to be sexist, but I feel like the mother would normally take the baby here. And that's kind of what they're expecting, but it's whichever character you don't pick takes the baby. Just for reference.
The pod will decontaminate and depressurize you.
So,
Just
yeah, it's kind of a little bit of gender bias in this writing, but past the opening, I think it makes more sense. Did I make my character Kirino? I have no idea who Kirino is. I'm sorry. This is actually the, fourth default, anime race face. We will, so the way I do these types of games, I don't want to do all the character creation stuff on stream because that's really boring. So I pre-make a character, and then I start a new game, and then once we get past the tutorial, we will load up the save where I already made the character. Oh, your stream title is literally a reference to Arimo. Oh, that's the one you're talking about here. Yes. My character's not literally Kirino. But it is a reference to that. But also, yeah, Kirino is kind of a common anime name. By the way, someone's stealing our baby. So that's also happening here in the background. So yeah, so a lot of people in the fan base complain that the story makes you a parent who's out to save their child, so they can't play as a complete psychopath. You have to play as that the story railroads them into being, a person with emotions and family. I don't really have any problem with that because I don't have any particular desire to be a psychopath, even in a video game.
Come on. There has to be a release. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, God.
Yeah,
I'll
he's
find who did this.
very dead.
Then I'll get Sean back.
Unfortunately. Everyone is dead. It's okay. It's okay, Tommy. The baby won't notice. Or the baby will notice. But the baby's not gonna remember. Yeah, so Maxim, I am aware of that particular manga, but obviously since I referenced it, I'm not so much into it that I would make characters based on it though, so... Ah yes, the giant roaches. Yeah, Tommy, if you don't like insects, I regret to inform you there are quite a lot of them in this game. Fair warning. Okay. Where are you? It's not something you like that much either? You want us to talk to? Oh, okay. Oh. I was surprised then by how, excited you seem to be at the notion I would make a character based off her then. Yeah, rat roaches are mainly problematic because they're hard to hit. Also, I may also have a mod that gives me 100% VATS hit chance on everything. But no, you can also just believe that I am simply that accurate. There we go. You're just imagining this kawaii anime girl punching giant roaches as hard as you can? Oh, we will get there. There's gonna be a lot of kawaii anime girl in this playthrough. Oh, you weren't excited? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I should actually like aim when I'm shooting. That's an idea. Okay, so this isn't a Pip-Boy, this is a Pip-Pad, which is kind of like a lore-friendly alternative, except the fact that this is covered in gold and diamonds. That's not lore-friendly, that's just because I like gold and diamonds. Hush, Tommy. It's okay, it's only everyone else who will suffer. Oh, hello, Cole. Yeah. The moment I saw the mod for the solid gold and Pip-Pad, I just knew I had to have it. The wallpaper is also vanilla from Nekopara, the white-haired cat girl. Hey, Tom, just because I like gold doesn't mean I can be bought by it. I like gold, but I like my principles more. Yeah, you're a Nekopara fan? Aw, I guess that makes sense. Since you are a cat boy. It is my favorite color. Well, it's not really a color, I don't think, but it's a material.
Enjoy your return to the surface, and thank you for choosing Vault Tech.
Not even if you had loads of gold? Minecraft doesn't count, Cole. It's my favorite mineral. It's definitely my favorite element. Yeah, gold and silver. Okay. So, this is where we load the save for our actual character, for which I think we have to go back to the main menu. Crystal isn't a color, Tommy. It's a texture. Purple, white, and gold. Like for Elf. Maxim, are you trying to hint at something? Okay. Let me see. Select character. Here. Okay. Hang on a second, guys. I think I might have messed something up. Sorry. Let me figure out what's going on here. Actually, yeah. Yes, that's my color scheme. Just add some black, and yes, that is my exact color scheme. Oh, okay, I see. That was not the correct character. Okay, let me think. Okay, so the problem here is I have like a dozen characters with the same name. So I have to find out which one is actually like the one I had made for this playthrough. Like you were saying that while not looking at my color scheme, just be that's okay. Oh, I think this is the character. If it makes you feel any better, Maxim, I would feel dumb too if I said that. Let me check. Is this the character? Yes, this is the character. Like your armor shader. Ooh. It is not like it when okay, so this is my actual character. It's more red and black and white. But yes, this is my actual character. Do I not have a face? I have a face? What are you talking about? What are you on about, Cole? Okay, yes, so I'm gonna be real with you. I played this game a lot. I don't feel like grinding through all the levels, so I may have like spawned myself in a bunch of stuff to start off with because I don't really feel like grinding through the progression in this game again. It's not what I enjoy about it. So, if you are here for legitimate, hardcore Fallout 4 gameplay, you are going to be disappointed. If you are here for a cute anime girl beating things up, you have come to the right place. But it looks so smooth and you can't see the mouth. There's a mouth. See? Well, you see, the face is just a texture. It's not like a actual modeled face. So yeah, it is a little flat looking. I'm rather exposed. Yeah, the corset is a little low cut. This outfit was originally much worse. So this is yeah, here's a fun little fact. So this is pretty much where I first got into 3D modeling, was like customizing outfits for this game. And in fact, this specific character. Oh, hey, it's not me.
Hey, boy. What are you doing out
So
here
like
all
my
by
very
yourself?
first forays into 3D modeling was making this particular outfit. And it wasn't really modeling in particular, but it was like modifying. So this is a custom mashup of several different mods.
You lose your owner, buddy? Okay, then. Let's stick together.
If only making friends with dogs was this easy in reality. Okay, so yeah. So originally, there was just like a very skimpy bra instead of this corset. I took the corset from a different mod and inserted it here. And the skirt is also not part of the original outfit. So yeah, it used to be worse. But if you're here for me, because regardless of what you play, because you trusted me, aw, thank you, Hatanashi. I mean, you made friends with... Oh, that is true. Oh, actually, do not look at that. That is not supposed to be there. I'm going to uninstall that mod as soon as the stream is over. As soon as I figure out what mod it is, it's because I don't actually know what it is. Look at what? Yes, that is exactly the response you should have. Oh yeah, giant mosquitoes. Hello. If all of you missed it, that is perfect. Do not play the VOD back to see it. And if you did see it, don't tell anyone what it was. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't actually meet Codsworth. I'm supposed to go back and meet Codsworth. Don't do it, Maxim. Don't do it. I forbid you. Yeah, so, actually, I was complaining to Tommy about this earlier, but like every single outfit... Oh gosh, Maxim, what did you change your username to? Oh yeah, so I was complaining to Tommy about this. Every single outfit mod for this game is either like post-apocalyptic and therefore looks like crap, or it's like super slutty. It is very difficult to get like decent looking clothing mods for this game. Hush, Maxim. Be quiet. I have to go find Codsworth. Yeah. As soon as I figure out what mod those are from, I'm going to delete them immediately. I don't, because a lot of these mods are very old, and I don't know what does what. Oh, hey, it's Codsworth.
As I live and breathe. Oh, it's really you.
I'm guessing it's probably one of the outfit mods. It's like probably like an outfit pack. And there's probably like a chest right there that contains all of the outfits, the items of clothing from that particular mod.
Codsworth. You're still...
And for some reason, he just felt like the need to put those statues there.
You can thank the fine engineers at General Atomics for that. At least you could have, had they not been vaporized. I must say, it's good to see you up and about as well.
There's a chest, all right. Oh, so you're actually not Maxim. General Atomics, is that like General? That's exactly what it is like, Tommy.
He's...
Okay, so this is like one of the really silly things about the anime race mod. So like the default expression is smiling. So you're just like smiling all the time. Even if the conversation is definitely not a context in which you would normally be smiling.
Codsworth, all the time you were here.
Just an occasional lurker. Greetings. Oh,
Anyone
hello.
know coming out of the vault?
If only I had, Mum. You've no
Oh,
idea
hey.
the desperation for human contact
Hello, Monty.
develops over
Welcome
200
aboard.
years. Then when you do encounter them, the cruelty. You'll either target practice or spare parts. But please, Mum, don't tell me Sean met the same fate as Sir. I don't know if the old nuts
So the place, yeah. Those are, not lore friendly.
He's been...
Yes, he is the Monty from that D&D session.
But I'm
Not
gonna
to be
find him.
confused with the other Monty I know who never shows up on this stream anyways. So there's really not much to confuse.
assist you in the search for young Sean. I simply cannot remain here knowing the lad is in danger.
It's actually she turned up like cool. That was different. Cool. That was a one shot. It was also a collab. Whereas your D&D was like an ongoing thing that I couldn't commit to.
Would you like to?
Would you like to? It's been forever since you've seen the other Monty. Yeah, he's been very busy apparently.
Yes, of course.
As you wish, Mum. Not to worry there, pup. Your mistress is in good
Yeah, so cool. I can't really commit to a weekly D&D session because of like a day like today, I would not have been able to participate for sure. Okay, so now we go back along the trail. I can sprint here. Yeah. Oh, you don't want me. I'm sorry, Maxim, but I like dog meat, but he's not very useful. Granted, Codsworth in his current state is not very useful either, but the what's it called? Automaton DLC? I forget what is it called again? The one with all the robots. I really love modifying Codsworth into just like this super tank. It's like walking, well, not walking actually. You can turn Codsworth into this super death machine and he still has the generic butler voice. And I love it. That's like my favorite thing to do with Codsworth. That's like actually my favorite companion in this game is Death Robot Codsworth. Automatron, yeah, that one. Accordion engine jetpack? This is just a normal jetpack, Tommy. Oh, hello. Goodbye. You saw orange sparkles? Yeah. I mean, there's fire, but it's just fire, Tommy. Oh, I missed. Okay, that's it is. When you can't manually do the headshots, let the headshots do themselves. Yeah, it's a normal jetpack. Huh? Who's shooting at me? Hello, Pyro. Welcome aboard. Let's see here.
I only had a bobby pin.
Yeah, I can't unlock that. Oh yeah. Ouch. Preston, your first action You romanced Preston? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. That sounds awful. Do you need to talk about it? I'm here for you. If you need to talk about it. Hacking. Here's the thing. There it is. You're skipping through his dialogue? Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. You woke up at... Oh! Ugh! Ugh! Disgusting! Yuck! Barf! Am I going to romance anyone? Not in this game. I like how Codsworth said that like he actually did anything in that fight. How do I get past? What do I do? Oh, like over here?
I'm telling you, man, let's just get the hell out of here. We got no reason to hang around and get shot.
Well, yeah, Pokey, I wasn't aware. Like, I wasn't aware Preston was even a romance option. You could say, and presto, like a magician, suddenly pulling down the chutes. Maxim, I can't even think of a punishment that's terrible enough. There's no punishment that is cruel and unusual enough for what you just said. Oh, hey. Come to think of it, it might be fun to install the slow-mo mod and to try to manual VATS your way through everything. Oh, speaking of Preston,
Commonwealth Minuteman.
you came back just in time for Cole getting rejected again? That was a while ago, Tommy. Are you? You might be behind in the video.
Minutemen? So now I'm traveling backward in time.
Another settlement needs your help. My bedroom. Ugh, ew.
So I joined up
Ew.
and wanted to make a difference. And
Ugh, barf.
things fell
Yuck.
apart. Now it looks like I'm the
Stop
last
making
one
me
to
think of this.
Please.
Please, go on.
A month ago, there were 20 of us. Yesterday, there were 8. Now we're 5. First, it was the ghouls
What?
in Lexington, and now this.
F this time, you'll get her next time? Is that what you're talking about, Cole? So sometimes things people say don't display.
Ghouls?
Ghouls?
What are ghouls?
Wow. You really aren't from around here, are you? Ghouls are
Yeah, stop making me.
radiated
The
people.
one before that.
Most are just like you and me.
Is that you're gonna.
They look pretty messed up and
Can it be you?
live for a long time.
Yes,
But there's
yes, Cole, I read that.
ones I'm talking about.
My answer remains.
The radiation's
My
rising.
answer is what I said.
They'll rip you apart just as soon as look at you.
That ain't it.
I didn't read it out loud.
Conquer would be a safe.
That doesn't mean I didn't read it.
Those raiders proved us wrong. But well, we do have one idea.
Which one's right?
Well,
Let's hear
let's
it.
hear it.
Sturgis, tell her.
There's a crashed vertibird up on the roof. Old school. Pre-war. You might have seen it. Well, looks like one of its passengers left behind a seriously sweet goodie. We're talking a full
Yeah.
T-45
I remember.
military issue.
A vertibird? Oh, that's what they call the planes in this game?
What makes that power armor so special?
A West-Tech internalized servo system,
Why did I
that's what.
say that? I don't want to hear this explanation.
Huh. Could work.
It'll work, provided we can reactivate the suit. It's totally out of juice. Probably has been for 100 years. It can be powered up again. but we're a bit stuck.
Both dogs left behind in one stream. True. What happened to my neck? Oh, it's clipping into my chest. Okay. I'll hope if I can.
What you'll need is an old pre-war
Are these planes look more like a copter?
standardized fusion core. Your high-grade, long-term nuclear
I
battery
think they're
used by
planes.
the military and some companies way back
The
when.
propellers
We know right where to find
turn
But we
forward
can't
when
get to the
for
damn thing. It's down in the basement.
straight flight,
Locked
but
behind a
then
security gate. Look,
it's like the Osprey,
I fixed stuff.
which is a real
I
plane.
tinker.
It does the same thing.
Bypassing security ain't exactly my forte.
They're pretty much
You could give it a
like
shot.
a combination of Ospreys, and they're like, they look like Ospreys, but they're Hueys in terms of role.
Actually, I already grabbed the fusion core. We're set.
Well, all right. Maybe our luck's finally turning around. Once you jack the core into the power armor and grab that minigun, those raiders will know they picked the wrong fight.
I can't believe
Good luck.
this has taken almost an entire hour. It's because I usually skip all this dialogue. So like actually listening through the dialogue just makes this take so much longer than I'm used to. Yes, yes, Mama Murphy.
Angry.
I don't care about any of you. How do I get to the ceiling again? Oh, here we go. Which faction is this? This faction is the Minutemen, who are like, they're the most boring faction by far, but they're also the only like, they're one of the two quote-unquote good factions. They represent the people of the Commonwealth. Classic resistance, they're not really a resistance, they're like a people's, there's not really anything to resist, you see, Tommy, just, because this is a post-apocalyptic setting, there's no one, there isn't really, like,
Boss, we got somebody up here.
there's no central authority in the Commonwealth. Like, that's kind of the problem. There's no government. There is no... Yeah, so there's no government, there's no security. There's just, like, raiders and ghouls and random monsters everywhere. Oh, Deathclaw. How do I get out of this suit? Yeah. Okay, actually, I should not have done that right there. Clearly that was not a good idea. Hello, Yoshi. Okay, we're gonna try that again.
Boss, we got somebody up here.
No mods to change the Deathclaw? Yeah, so the Minutemen is basically the citizen militia. They're like the normal, non-bloodthirsty people of the Commonwealth trying to protect themselves from all the bad things out there. The problem is that these suck and are completely useless and require you to do everything for them. Like, technically, yes, you get made into their general, but they're still just, like, completely worthless. Like, even as the general of the Minutemen, and this is what I hate about the Minutemen, by the way, I can rant about this for a while. You're the general of the Minutemen, but you can't actually, like, wait, I am using the wrong gun. Let's switch back to my modded weapon. I forgot that even though I'm modded, heavily modded, I'm actually still at like low level and have no HP and no armor. So I'm gonna have to upgrade my outfit. Oh hey, Cosworth actually did something. And we're gonna kill this deck claw. There we go. Then I literally just people to the night. So then the Knights of Favonius. Oh wait, no, that's Preston. I'm not supposed to shoot him. I could. I'm not supposed to. Oh yes. So they're like the Knights of they're not like the Knights of Favonius. Because the Knights of Favonius actually do things. Yeah, so here's the thing. Like, you don't get made into the leader of the Knights of Favonius. You get made into the leader of the Minutemen. But you're still made to do everything on your own. Like you were still just some wacky grunt. And I hate that. Like, what's the point of being the general of the Minutemen?
You guys gonna be okay now?
Yeah, for a while anyway.
Like, there's no point in being the general of the Minutemen when you're still treated like the exact. You're still treated like quote unquote honorary knight.
For everything you've done, thank you.
So that's why I never side with the Minutemen, because they're just completely worthless. Can't do anything on their own. They need you to do everything.
You're welcome. Anytime.
Well, since you say that,
When you get further into the story, you can find Minute killing raider ghouls.
we could use your help getting settled.
Yeah. But it's like the settlements still can't defend themselves in your absence. Like, my gosh, you need to place all the buildings. Don't even get me started on the settlement system. You need to place every single bed, every single building, every single defense. That's why I installed Sim Settlements. So at least
all right, Garvin.
that part,
I'm in.
I don't have to do it myself. Because I hate the settlement system in this game so much. Wish it didn't exist. Luckily, you can mostly ignore it, except for the tutorial intro part, where you have to like actually deal with all the stuff. But I hate it so much. It's such a waste of time.
Please tell me.
Like, if you've seen my Minecraft content, you would know I really like building things.
But all is not lost. I can feel your
Yeah,
son's
I
energy.
like building things.
He's alive.
The problem is I don't like building anything in this game. One, because like the controls actually suck for building, and two is
I knew it. Please.
because everything just looks like crap because it's post-apocalyptic. So like, no matter how good you are, no matter what you do, everything will just look like crap.
He's out there.
No matter what. And there's nothing you can do about it because all your materials are crap. Everything you have available looks like crap. So like, what is even the point of putting effort into things? You're just gonna end up with crap, no matter what anyways. Like what? So what's the point of the settlement system? Totally worthless.
Please, Mama Murphy. I'm working from nothing. I need more.
Look, kid, I'm tired now.
You see my citadel empty? It's because it's not finished, Cole.
Paint a clearer picture.
What? If it were finished, it wouldn't be empty.
It's gonna kill you.
Shush, Preston. We're all gonna die eventually. We're gonna need the site.
Literally everything is made out. Everything is made out of scrap metal and scrap wood.
Sanctuary awaits.
All right, folks.
I'm not getting her
Thanks to
drugs.
our friend here. It's safe to move out. We're
Yeah, so Mama Murphy is like this prophet.
Sanctuary.
She can like see things, but
knows about it?
when she takes drugs,
Her visions while she was stoned out of her gourd. And now you want us to just head out on another wild goose chase based on no better plan than Mama Murphy saw it?
It can hardly
hold
turn
on,
out
hold
any
on.
worse than.
Everybody just take it easy. We're all in this together, right?
the Prothean beacon.
You got a better idea of
Not
what
quite.
next?
If the Prothean beacon involved doing a whole bunch of LSD, maybe.
Sanctuary it is.
Although maybe if you did take a whole bunch of LSD, you would end up seeing things similar to what the Prothean beacon would show you. So maybe in that sense. Good if you like Wasteland Chick. Yeah, that's the thing. Oh, I don't like Wasteland Chick. The aesthetic is not why I like this game. If you've noticed, I've taken the pains of designing my character to avoid the Wasteland Chick as much as possible. I even installed a mod to make Codsworth look better. He's all cleaned up here.
We're right behind you.
He's not normally this shiny. Best you can do is catnip from Armor Murphy. I'm not sure that she'd be into that, Maxim. People paint their cars to look rusty and you're just like, why though? Yeah, it's like the torn jeans thing. Like, really? You're paying hundreds of dollars extra for someone to ruin perfectly good jeans.
I'm very glad it's already dead.
It's like, oh my gosh. What is up with that? Why do people like that? Like, I think the way they actually make those is like, they like take, like, well, one way anyways, like they take new jeans and they just like put it in a spinner thing and put a bunch of rocks in with them, and the rocks just wear out the jeans. You know, can I just fast travel the sanctuary instead of actually walking there? That seems like better. Your sister had torn, they were DIY? Do you mean in the sense that like she bought new jeans and she wore them and eventually they tore? Because that makes sense. That I find acceptable. Are they here yet? Okay. Now I have to do the settlement stuff. Actually, we have to wait for them to get here. Can I find a chair? So yeah, one of the differences between Fallout and Skyrim is that you actually have to find a place to sit or sleep in order to wait. So we will do that. And hopefully, oh yeah, they are here. Now we can proceed to the next phase of this extremely boring intro. Now what? Okay. Can I activate this yet? No? Do I have to talk to Preston? Where's Preston? What? What? Is he stuck on the bridge? Of course he is. You got some perfectly good jeans if you know what you... Okay, I'll give you credit for that one, Cole. She tore her jeans herself, not by wearing them. I don't think Cole's played it either, Tommy. Where are you, Preston? Get over here. I can't see anything. Oh my gosh. These nights are like actually dark. Where's the bridge? Oh gosh. I'm blind. I need a better flashlight. Should it be over there? Oh, I think it's this way. I think it's this way. You also have to find a bed there. You haven't played it? You watched it a few times? Oh, okay. Where are you, Preston? I can't swim across the river, because the river's radioactive. Like, the rest of your squad made it here, Preston. Why are you not here yet? Where are you? Oh, Preston. See? Oh, there he is.
When we first met, I admit, let's do this.
Ouch.
Glad you decided to come with us. I should have listened to Mama Murphy all along. Pretty nice place she's found for us. I think we could settle down here.
You could say I'm pressed on time. I'm not really pressed on time, I'm just annoyed.
Yeah, I used to like living here before the war.
What do you mean? Before what war? Are you saying...
You know, the war.
I lived
The
here
Great War. Whatever
over
they call it.
200 years ago. I was frozen or something for most of it.
This is like a
Just
impromptu Halloween lighting right here.
Like one of those old pre-war ghouls?
Audios of Christmas. Yes. I understood that, Maxim. I chose not to acknowledge the pun.
just my son. Somebody took him away while I was still trapped. Have you run across anybody with a baby boy?
Damn. I'm sorry. But no.
Yes. I have to inform you, chat, that
Definitely keep an
if
eye
you
on
make a joke
Anyway.
and I don't acknowledge it, it's usually not because that I
hope you don't
didn't
mind,
realize it was a joke.
But I've got another favor to ask. I've had word from a settlement asking for help. There's still hope in there are Minutemen out there somewhere. The only chance to start rebuilding the Minutemen is to show people
Yeah,
that they can count
yeah,
on us.
Minutemen.
Trouble is, I've got my hands full here. Do you think you could go help out the settlement?
What do you have your hands full with, Preston? You're doing nothing. You're literally not doing anything of value right now.
I was hoping for a chance to rescue some more helpless villagers.
It's not that people are helpless. They just need someone to give them a helping hand sometimes.
No,
That's what the Minutemen
they're definitely helpless.
about. By the way, if you want to help
The
out,
Minutemen are helpless too.
talk to Sturgis. I'm sure he'd be glad for all the help he can get.
Okay. Now we're done with that. To talk to Sturgis now? Wait. Where is it? Ah. Not doing that. Let's see. No. Yeah, we'll do this settlement stuff. Okay. Let's see here. I like this. One of the things that annoys me the most is your character doesn't even entertain the idea that your kid might have grown up. They'll always keep referring them as a baby when your kid could be a 60-year-old man right now. I mean, that's kind of like the point of the spoilers. Yeah, spoilers. Cool. I think it makes sense. I mean... Also, where is my... Here we go. There we go. That's enough for my first 3 levels. Where's Sturgis? I think I'm going to wait till day to do this next part. Because, like, I don't fancy trying to build a settlement
Sanctuary.
in the dark here. The nights in this mod, or these mods, are really dark, as you can see. It's not a spoiler if you can guess it within 5 minutes. There we go. Okay. Let's talk to Sturgis now. Where are you, Sturgis? Ever vigilant, Audrey has trained herself to sleep in a chair. I mean, it's not really a matter of training, Tommy. If you're tired enough, you'll fall asleep wherever you are.
I love work. I could sit and watch it all day.
Well, for starters, we could use some real beds.
So, one thing I do appreciate about this game, the sarcasm lines are pretty good.
Why do you need my help to build beds?
Look, we got a lot of
The bodies that the
and we've been on the run for weeks.
one dude killed on his way in
water,
have been there long
shelter,
enough to become the skeletons.
You asked how you could help. I told you. Did you mean it or not?
You didn't see them kill. Actually, no. That's not correct, Cole, because all of those guys were already dead. All of those guys died, around the time of the original war. So those guys were all dead before Kellogg ever got there.
I'd be glad to help.
Okay. Just make sure we can sleep with a roof over our heads. There's a workbench over there you can use.
Yeah. Hey, what? Can I do the Sim Settlements thing? Yeah. Can I just like, I forget how Sim Settlements worked. How did it work? Is it here? No, that was not it. I hate this menu. This is so... Why can Minecraft develop... Why could friggin' Notch develop a better UI for building things than, you know, a $1 billion company? Do I even have Sim Settlements installed? Did I like forget to install that? Okay, what do I actually do here? Sheltered beds. So, furniture. Beds. I am out of... That's okay. I don't have the materials. But that's okay. Because... There. Now we have the materials. Notch cared? I'm not sure about that. Can I... What is going on?
Something you need, Mom?
Can I enter this menu now? No? What? What's going on? Oh, there we go. Oh. That was apparently considered a sheltered bed. Works for me. Weird. You're trapped in there now, but who cares? You're all living in my house. Well, this used to be my house, so you better be grateful. Okay, Roosters, I think we didn't wander off too far because I'm over encumbered and can't run.
Having a place to sleep will improve everyone's spirits. What we need now is a reliable source of clean water.
So, yeah. There is a... But here's the thing. Another thing that really... Why I hate that Minutemen. It's been like 200 years since the war, and we still can't make anything new. Everything we have is scrounged up from, you know, ruins and stuff.
I'm on it. Clean water coming up.
Great. Thanks again.
It's like, but you guys realize paint has been around for thousands of years. People in, you know, ancient Egypt, since people learned how to work bronze or copper, no, actually, before people learned how to work bronze, they were already making paint. And yet the people in this setting, they don't even know how to make paint. When you need to get paint for Diamond City, for wall, because they keep it painted, you need to get it from an old paint factory, because they don't know how to make paint. They don't know how to mix something with color, and mix it in water, and put it on stuff. It's like, my gosh, you guys are so worthless. much water do you need? There we go, that's enough water.
I feel better already, knowing we have a reliable supply of clean water. I hope you don't mind me asking for some more help, but our food supplies are running low.
When
If we're
people
gonna
discovered
settle
you
here,
magic. Yeah.
we need to get some crops established.
Ah, yes. You see this? You guys see what I'm talking about?
I'll start planting right
Like,
away.
Good deal.
there's 5 of them. And apparently, none of them can do any of this by themselves. Just need you to do... You see why this was... Tommy, you see why this was insulting to the Knights of Favonius? Oh, wait, I don't have any raw food. Right, so I can't actually do that. Would that be under miscellaneous? Cookware has one. Huh. What would crops be under? No, not here. Well, aid. Graphic? No. It should be in here. Aid? Maybe? Ingredients? Oh, here we are. Vegetables. Okay. I think that should be enough. Yes, opening achievement. Yeah. Cole, I am not going around looking for all this stuff. Did I raise her? Oh. That didn't count, apparently. Okay. You know what? Console time. Yeah. This is like unreadable. Here we are. Does that number say? 33102. Okay, that should be enough. Like, it's great for you if you happen to enjoy this part of the game. The, like, scrounging for materials so you can build things. I am not a fan. That is not my favorite part of this game. Oh. Your lack of patience is one of my charm points. Is it really I don't think it's a patience kind of thing. It's just about being efficient with time, really. Oh. There you are, Sturgis. Where'd you run off to? Can you stay here?
I just want to trade a few
walk.
things.
Hey,
No, I don't.
Holes worse than this.
Just looking to trade a little.
Wait, what?
What's up?
What is happening? Oh, I haven't provided enough food. Yeah.
I
Okay.
just want to trade a few things.
No.
Welcome to
No, I don't.
Population?
Oh, is...
This sort.
Oh, wait. Is the problem that I haven't... I need to assign someone? Is that it? What fruit? That does not sound... Yeah, Tommy, none of the food here sounds at all appetizing. Okay, fine, just run for me.
Mom, my condensator has prepared another canister of water for
Okay. Can I... Please? Actually, just transfer all my... Store all junk there. That's the button I need.
You can fix just about anything. Guns, computers, people. Just gotta have the right tools.
How do I assign a worker? I don't remember.
I want to trade a few things.
No, I don't. Stop making me trade.
I'm busy.
I don't want to trade with you. Oh, you says... Yeah. Let's see. I have no idea how to assign a worker. Oh, enter. Command. There we go.
This place
Finally.
is starting to feel like home. Now that we can grow our own food,
Now we need
really
power
need to go
and
with it.
defenses.
Trouble is, the more we establish ourselves
One
here,
of the places that
more
the only
of a
mod he added was...
what we need is to get some defenses set up. Then maybe Preston will be able to relax a little bit.
I'm on it.
Ah, thanks.
And there's
It'll make
different
everyone...
Yeah. I disagree with you on that. I don't think being content with useless labor, I don't think that's a patience thing. I disagree with you on that. Defense. Earths. There we go. Oh yeah, I also have a mod to increase the amount of defenses that all defenses provide, so it's really easy to meet the defense requirement.
Sturgis.
Thanks for doing that. We'll all sleep better at night knowing we have some defenses set up. It's been a long road. But yeah, I think this is
Oh
it.
yeah, cool. I'm not sure what you're talking about when one of the playthroughs was centered around the building mechanics. Oh, are you talking about one of the playthroughs that you watched?
Well, I guess figuring out how to get back to living instead of just surviving. Of course, you know you're welcome anytime. My door's always open to you. Windows too. Some of the walls actually, come to think of it. I guess I better get back to it. Take care now.
Okay, we are done with that. Yay. Let's go to Diamond City and move along with the actual quest, the story part of this playthrough. You don't know what to call it? What? I told you what to call it. It's efficiency. But thank you, Cole. I'm glad you find it charming either way. Am I going the right way? Yeah, I think I am. It can be good at times, yet... Aw, Tommy. Are you trying to say that you find it annoying at times? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's the problem with this jetpack mod. Sometimes the flames don't actually appear.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes?
Excuse me, ma'am. Would you happen to know the way to Bunker Hill?
Why do you need to go there?
I can't divulge my reasons, but
Sorry.
it's all right.
Yeah, I don't know which way Bunker Hill is. I don't, but give me your caps anyways. I'm playing as a good person, so I'm not going to just rob random people.
He bought them fair and square, Trudy.
Well, with the auto level thing. Really, Tommy? You're still bothered by me using the auto-leveled? Oh, you gotta go for your... Oh, have fun, Maxim. Like when you said, I'm too busy to properly sort it. That's not me being busy. That's just me not wanting to. I mean, to be fair, Cole, you do have a lot more free time than I do. So when I'm saying if I say that I am busier than you, you know, that is very true. Yeah, that is one thing too. Maybe it's a kind of thing that you might understand better once you find yourself not having all day to play video games anymore. Well, the thing with that, Tommy, it's like it doesn't really matter, the auto-leveling. I mean, like, because I'm at least playing with a Vanguard, like, your companions don't really matter that much. You can just run in and kill everything on you. Except when it's a harvester, because Vanguards are really bad at dealing with harvesters, but everything else, you can kind of just, like, deal with it. You're at this 12-hour shift job every day before, you know what it's like to not have any time? Okay, fair enough then. I'm... Well, cool. I guess then the question would be, when you did that, did you still feel the same way about, like, liking to spend your free time doing all these, like, really slow and tedious things? Yes, it might be different as engineers. Yeah. As engineers, it's a lot more, running and hiding, isn't it? The cowboys way of playing, some people might say. You still took the time to sort stuff properly? I mean... Well, that's not really what I meant. Like... Oh, man, ouch. Rip. I was talking to chat, and so I, of course, was not able to respond in time to the landmine. What was the quick save button? I forgot what the quick save button was. Oh, it was that button. I'm glad my muscle memory remembers, because I did not. Yeah, so, like, when I'm playing, if I don't have someone to sort stuff for me, Cole, I will sort stuff. Because, I mean, you kind of have to, and otherwise you waste more time trying to find your things than you do sorting them. And of course, that is the point at which it is more efficient to sort your stuff than to try to, well, not sort them. Yeah, so there's a certain point when your stash gets large enough, at which point it becomes more efficient to sort them.
We had a deal, Trudy. Hand over the goods.
But the general idea is, like, I want to spend my time doing the things, the parts of the game that I enjoy, and less time doing the parts of the game that I don't enjoy. Because I see little reason to play a game, or the parts of a game, if I don't enjoy it. So I might as well just do whatever I can to skip the parts that I don't enjoy. And I see nothing wrong with that. I know, like, some people are very upset by when people cheat in games or whatever. I personally have no problem with it whatsoever. If that makes the game more fun for me, why shouldn't I download mods to let me skip all the parts that I don't like? Yeah, like, if you enjoy the game as the way it was meant to be played, good for you. But, you know, me personally, like, if Bethesda games weren't so moddable, I'd probably never play them. I remember trying to play Skyrim when it first came out. I got, like, lost on my way to High Hrothgar, and got bored and just quit. And because the map in vanilla Skyrim is terrible and there's no roads marked or anything. But I came back a few years later after the modding scene had developed, and then I found it lots of fun. The only place that needs to be on PvP. Yeah, well, that is true. Obviously, for competitive games, when you're up against other people, and it's like there's a competitive component, obviously then it's very important that no one cheats and everyone play fair. But if it's single player, I see nothing wrong.
This is Scribe Halen of Reconnaissance Squad Gladius to any unit in transmission range. Authorization ARCS, Ferrum 9-5.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go meet the Brotherhood of Steel, aka the Nazis. Oh, no. Thank you, Codsworth. I don't need 2 shots from him. Ouch. I guess I don't really need to aim for headshots. This gun is strong enough that I don't need to worry about that. Oh, where are you going? Yeah, right past me.
This is Scribe Halen of Reconnaissance Squad Gladius to any unit in transmission range. Authorization ARCS, Ferrum.
Oh yeah, so these are ghouls, they're basically people that were like mutated by the radiation and then they lost their minds. Actually, no. Feral ghouls have lost their minds. There are also like normal ghouls that haven't lost their minds. Dang, calling them Nazis is pretty harsh, don't you think? I mean, Cole. They're a militaristic organization. They talk a lot about... Oh no. They talk a lot about cleansing the Commonwealth of all the impure. So, like, it's they're pretty deliberately meant to give off Nazi vibes. So, like, when I call them Nazis, it's like, that's what they're meant to be. Did I miss? I missed. And hit and danced by accident, didn't I? Ouch. I mean, you can call them fascists instead. If you don't like the word Nazi. But you always No, they weren't always like that. In this game, they're like that. But they weren't like that in previous games. I think, this is, I can talk a bit like the fandom, but I think the reason why a lot of people still like them is because they were good guys in previous games. But in this game, they're clearly the evil faction. So if you started playing the Fallout series with Fallout 4, you probably would not like the Brotherhood of Steel. But if you started playing with earlier games, yeah, I can understand why you would like the Brotherhood of Steel. It's not... So yeah, it's kind of a... So basically, the lore reason is that their leader in Fallout 3 died.
Excuse me.
And a new leader took over. And the new leader is a little bit of a fascist.
Pest exterminator. I heard you had a feral problem.
Evading my questions is a surefire way of...
Speaking of censors, fun fact, you got shadow banned on Twitter for a bit. For that art I did with their PNG. Is shadow banning really a
All these
thing?
questions really matter. After all, I helped you fight those ferals.
You make a fair point. If I appear suspicious, it's because our mission here has been difficult. Since the moment we arrived in the Commonwealth, we've been constantly under fire. If you want to continue pitching in, we could use an extra gun on our side.
That all depends. How much are you paying?
So you're a mercenary. Typical.
It is? Like, what's the proof of this?
I'm
Because
Paladin Dance.
I understand that why like lots of people think they're shadow banned.
We're on recon.
But I haven't like seen like
man and our supplies are running low.
convincing proof that it's an actual thing.
Superiors, but the signal's too weak to reach them.
Sir, if I may,
Proceed, Halen.
I've modified the radio tower on the roof of the police station. But I'm afraid it just isn't
Just need to
enough.
do something.
What we need is something that will boost the signal.
Our target is ArcJet Systems, and it contains the technology we need. The deep range transmitter. We
There's also a side thing. Oh, okay.
transmitter and bring it
There
back.
is? Interesting. You'll have to show me that after the stream, Atanashi.
It's a good plan. If we make it back.
I can assure you that I wouldn't undertake this mission unless I had confidence in your abilities.
Mum, a moment, perhaps?
Halen, take Reese inside and bind his wounds.
Yes, sir.
Reese.
Sure. What's on your mind?
Oh, just a little something I'd like to get off the old proverbial chest. I just want to say what an honor it is.
You even posted about this, I prefer?
You've no idea the horror.
Like, posted on Twitter? I don't know, I don't see everything everyone tweets, you know?
It was a relief just to find the entrance intact.
There are several channels on YouTube that go from millions of views to tens of thousands overnight.
That must have been hard
Oh,
on
well,
you.
we were talking about Twitter, not YouTube.
How did you move past it?
At first it was the work. Busying myself day and night, and believe me,
I commented?
plenty of it. But
Oh, okay.
the work became light chores.
I must have forgot.
What truly saved me was my memories, Mum. Memories of you and the hubby, young Sean. Of your love and kindness.
Aww.
I soldiered on.
Codsworth.
Hope that one day, if not
This is why I like him. He's so
or
sweet.
perhaps Sean's children would one day emerge.
I'm glad you stuck around.
Oh, Mum, you don't know how good it is to hear you say that.
All the Silicon Valley platforms operate in basically the same way. I think it's more complicated than that, Cole.
I do hope you've come to see me as more.
I consider you to be family too, Codsworth. We're in this world for the long haul. Together.
Mum, you don't know how wonderful it is for me to hear that. I feel completely
You know,
recharged. Well,
I might go back and I'm bothered by how much my necklace clips. So I might go back and fix it. Or see if I can fix it. It's in the pin post? Oh, okay.
Dance.
Ready to move out?
I think so. I'm not sure.
I need you to do whatever it takes to be combat ready. Gather anything you need from the police station.
Yeah, I think we'll do this little side quest. Well, actually, it's more than a side quest. It's a pretty important quest. But I think we'll do this, and that will be enough to call it a day. And next week we will go to Diamond City.
I don't know. Your prognosis looks pretty grim.
Paladin
Might be
dance.
more humane to just take you out back and shoot you.
You're all
Ready.
outstanding. Follow me, and try not to lag behind.
Well, Cole. No, it's not quite the same. Not being convinced that shadow banning happens as often people thinks it does is not the same thing as not knowing that shadow ban happens.
We'll take this out. Follow me.
Oh wait, that was emerald, not diamond? Wait, Tommy? What are you talking about?
Arcjet is a short hike to the west. If we take this road...
Because I think so, here's my thing with it. Because I think shadow banning is a really convenient excuse people turn to whenever they don't get the kind of engagement that they want. And it's really easy to just blame that on external factors. Like, on Twitter, you see a lot of people do those, like, hey guys, I think I might be shadow banned. If you see this, could you interact with it? And I know some of them are probably just like, this is an easy way to get interactions. But the people who do that, they very clearly are not shadow banned. Because you always see those with like, just like tons and tons of interactions. So like, assuming even some of those people are like, actually think they might be shadow banned. It's pretty obvious to me that the number of people who think they might be shadow banned is probably significantly larger than the number of people who are actually shadow banned. Haven't insiders on the platform should have admitted they do it? Yeah, well, that's the thing. So, like, it's because, yeah, so my point is, I might believe that it happens. I think it's a lot more rare than people think it is. It's like, people are trying what is likely a few rare cases and making it out to be something that happens on a regular basis. And I don't think that's the case. I think people just really want excuses for why they aren't getting as much engagement as they want. You can check out the wings of it? Yes, you can, Tommy. It mainly happens to political commentators in this. I could believe that. But even then, it's like political commentators, especially, are very much like to blame nebulous enemies and conspiracies on suppressing them. Like, that is just such a common refrain that, it's like I said, it's not that I don't believe that shadow banning doesn't happen ever.
Understood.
But the threshold of evidence
Understood.
Outstanding.
required for me to convince me that people are being shadow banned as much as they claim they are is a lot higher than what's been offered. It actually does happen. It's happened to people you watch. Does it though, Cole? What's the evidence?
Corporations like this that put the last nail in the coffin for mankind. They exploited technology for their own gains, pocketing the cash and ignoring the damage they've done.
Anything that's considered right-wing can get you shouted. Again, what's your evidence, Cole?
Look at these bricks.
Dance.
Look at these wrecks. It appears as though the facility's automated security's already been dealt with.
Good. Less security to worry about.
Negative. There's nothing good about it. Look at the evidence. There isn't a single spent ammunition casing or drop of blood in sight. These robots were assaulted by Institute synths.
What's the matter, Tommy?
Synth. Isn't
Oh
that
yes,
the same as
synths.
They're an
That's the big thing. That's the big deal with this game.
abominations meant to
So
impose
synths
on humanity.
are created by the Institute,
They simply
and the
can't be allowed to exist.
synths are artificial humans.
I'll be on the lookout.
Roger that. Let's move out.
Yeah, synths are basically artificial humans. And they're created by the Institute,
This place is a mess.
which is one of the other factions of this game that we haven't met properly yet. But they're created by the Institute to replace people.
Looks like a dead end.
I'm just saying, Cole, maybe it's good to be skeptical about things you read on the internet. You do remember something that video's not showing up in people's sub boxes? That doesn't have to do with shadow banning, Tommy. Like, some of my viewers have commented that they aren't seeing me going live in their like sub boxes, even when I'm live. Like, that is not specific to shadow banning. That's just because, like, I think YouTube has its own algorithm for subscribed content as well. What am I supposed to be doing here?
Impressive. Well, it's no General Atomics back in the day, but still, not too shabby.
What am I looking for? Let me check the channel. You trying to say that you're an idiot now? It is very easy to get fooled into believing things that aren't true. It's not necessarily because you're an idiot. Because just telling what's true from what's not true in today's world, well, even in the past, but even especially today, is a difficult thing that sometimes even very smart people struggle with.
That's how it's done. Am I right, Bob?
Proceed with extreme.
It's not to get too political, but especially on social media, amongst the right-wing, a persecution complex is a very big part of right-wing social media. And so it's very common for them, it's a very common thing for them to accuse other people of being out to get them. Especially, social media corporations and whatever.
Damn synths have compromised most of the facility. Remain vigilant.
If that's how you want to see it, Cole. I'm not here to try to convince you.
That about takes care of that.
People who claim to be under the heel of the patriarchy and white supremacy don't have one. Well, are they the ones complaining about being shadow banned, Cole?
Our final stop. Watch your footing. Looks like the power's out in this section.
Oh, it's this part. Oh yeah, it's a rocket engine.
Look at this place. Scribes would have a field day in here.
Alright, there's... No, oh, here's the way down.
Control room at the top of the
Okay.
floor. But it looks like the
Top of the
elevator's
floor?
dead. We'll have to keep heading down for now and find a way to get the facility's power back online.
Oh, okay. I was thinking I could try to jetpack my way up there, but that is not how they intend me to do that.
Remain here. Watch our backs.
Because they're the ones doing it. Sorry, Cole, but people who claim to be under the heel of the patriarchy do not have the power to shadow ban people. I regret to inform you.
Nice. Engine core power restored. Thermal engine fuel
Oh.
plant accepted.
Right.
Commencing
Oh, okay.
5-second countdown.
I kind of skipped a few steps, but these guys are all gonna get toasted. Except Dance. Even though he doesn't have his helmet on, so he should totally be getting toasted.
2, 1. Engine firing.
Why do you think platforms like Parler and Subscribestar got their servers pulled? Because nobody liked them, and their server host decided he didn't want to be associated with them anymore.
Completed with an efficiency rating of 96.7%.
Okay, so basically what's supposed to happen there is that since attack, Dance, and they keep coming, so he tells us to activate the rocket engines to torch them all because he's supposed to be protected by his power armor. I kind of skipped that whole thing and just directly activated the rocket engine without realizing it. So that was cool. But I accidentally skipped all the lead up to it. They were actually very popular and growing. Yeah, very popular amongst the right wing. That doesn't have anything to do with anything. Like, their server host didn't want to be associated with them anymore after, the attempt to overthrow the US government. So, they got pulled. That's all there is to it.
Check the synth remains. They may have been after the transmitter as well. Watch your step. Let's get out of here. We'll take the service.
Yay, we did it.
Marker looks clear. Let's move out. Well,
I mean, Cole, you're the one keeping the conversation going, so the conversation stops when you stop talking about it.
Excuse me, Paladin Dance.
well, that could have gone smoother, but mission accomplished.
Smoother?
Smoother? I thought we did fine.
That sweep was sloppy. We were caught unprepared more than once, which is unacceptable. However, your extra gun gave us the edge we needed. I'm not certain I could have accomplished the mission alone.
I thought we worked well as a team. Yeah, so don't...
Refreshing change.
So, you might notice it's kind of like a
That being said,
speckled
I believe we have two
thing on my body.
First,
Next time the camera pans to me, I'll
range transmitter.
hold there for a while and you should be able to see it more clearly.
This operation. I think you'll find this weapon useful. It's my own personal modification of the standard Brotherhood.
You don't have to admit you're wrong, Cole. You just have to stop talking about it. I'm responding to you because you're in my chat, and I'm talking to my chat. If you stop talking about it, I'll stop talking about it. Yeah, so you can see there's kind of like this kind of speckled look in my body. And it has something to do with like the blood splatter textures not being properly applied to my skin.
You ignore
I
it often.
don't know what's going on with that.
Keep it. The Brotherhood believes in paying all of it.
I have not been able to figure out a way to fix it.
I wanted to make you a proposal. We had a lot thrown at us back there. Our op could have ended in disaster, but you kept your cool and handled it like a soldier. There's no doubt in my mind that you've got what it takes. The way I see it, you've got.
Do you have to act like you're so much better than you when you say it, though?
Place to place. Trading
I don't think I am. If that's the way you see it.
You could join the
I don't think there's much I can do about that.
mark on the world. So, what do you say?
I am not joining the Brotherhood of Steel.
No.
Now I need to move
I
on.
need to move on.
I'm afraid we have our own mission to fulfill, Paladin Dance. One of great importance.
That's a shame.
Oh, Codsworth, I actually forgot you were here.
Good luck to you.
Okay. Actually, we have a little bit of time. I wonder if we can actually... Oh, Diamond City is still pretty far. Let me think about this. No, okay, so that's Diamond City. So the closest fast travel point I have is Cambridge Police Station. So I don't think I'll be able to get there in the next like 5 minutes. If it was just straight running there, probably could, but I have to like, you're gonna have to like fight a bit on the way on there. And that'll take a bit of time. So I think I will call it a day here.
Someone went through a great deal of trouble to fortify this place.
Okay. So that will be it for today. Alright, I'm ready to save it. Actually, wait. I can spend my perk points. That is one thing I can do. Oh. Fun story. It took me a really long time to figure out how to scroll down the perk list. Like, you right click and drag. That's how you do it. It took me a really long time to figure this out. For a very long time, I did not realize there was any more than these first 3 rows of perks. Like, it took me a very long time to figure out there were all these other perks down here. Yeah. So let's see, what do I want here? Finally got a good dose of auxiliary content. Oh yeah, you finally Got to stay for an entire stream this time, Atanashi. Let's see. Okay, oh, actually, wait. Yes, I want armor mods, so I can stop getting one shot by everything. Okay, I need to level up a lot more before I can put any more points in that. Let's see. Take less radiation for... I think I like that. I have one more. Impact. Oh, okay, here. That's a good one. Alright. That will be it for today then. Alright. Thank you everyone for tuning in today. So we'll be continuing with the Fallout 4 content. Alright, I still have to figure out what mod those statues are from. The statues that no one saw. And remove that, but we will definitely be... I think we will continue for this, but this is for the Friday streams. I want to thank everyone for tuning in. Thank you, Cole, Atanashi, Tommy, Pokey, Maxim, and who else showed up? That Yoshi and the Sword Art Online. I'm not reading the rest of that username. But thank you all for tuning in today. My next week I will be returning to the usual Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday schedule. So I hope to see you all then. Until then, have a good weekend. Good night, everyone. Good night.